Hello, 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 hello. Welcome. Welcome to Doki Doki Literature Club. I would call it borderline A-Bridge series. Okay, we got it, we got it. A bit of a predicament. Last time, we ended on Sayori hanging around. I thought that if I will load the game, it will start from that scene. Unfortunately, it didn't. For whatever reason. It just automatically made us restart the game. Which, I mean, I guess in a way it makes sense, but also it kind of sucks because it would have been a funny way to start the stream. But yeah, before we continue, let's explore the file. So yeah, I'm just a bit, I'm just a bit bummed. Uh, I'm just a bit bummed. That it didn't start, that it didn't start the stream with Sayori hanging around. Yeah, the happy thoughts picture. Those are not very happy thoughts, now are they? Ahem. Exception. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who is making it this so difficult. Ahaha, well, here goes nothing. Yeah, how well did it go for you, huh? Also, the pictures are not creepy. I didn't see anything creepy in the pictures. Just regular pictures. And I mean, yeah, let's continue. We also got an achievement for starting a new game, which, it's a shame. It's such a shame that we don't have that one file. It could have been so funny. Like, hey, welcome to me and Sayori. We're just hanging out together like good friends are. But the game ruined it. Boo. Anyways, let's start a new game. I'm not reading that. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she is totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you would never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you have known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but studying around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me. Smash. It's an ordinary school day, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I could also head a couple, if not be... Wait, my brain is still starting up. It would take me a while to make jokes. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There is always an anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyway. Would? Some girls like anime. That's Gucci. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Badger? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here in the classroom in the school where we should go. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I have just been looking for some supply stills for my club. Do you know if there is any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that... I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It's like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Which is completely different from my new small club, TM, where we argue about budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? -1. Kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I can't do either, ma'am. Will you teach me how to read, write, and poetry? I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She also insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member is a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Badger. Any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Easy. Monica, I do not consent to your bullshittery. Also, imagine how hilarious it was if we had the option to say no, we don't want to join the club. Game over, roll credits. Monica bashes her head against the wall. Sure, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Badger, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go then? I will look for the materials another time. You're more important. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Just like it's the same like selling your soul to the devil. No, it's exactly the same. It's just like Shin Megami Tensei. I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back. You okay there? You seem a bit sick. Do you want to see the doctor or something? And I brought a guest with me. Ah? A guest? Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Badger. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. They're all 500-year-old dragons in the body of girls. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? Whoa? No, I'm not. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. Can we stop commenting on the figure of high school students? Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. I am a lesbian Russian man. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. Once I ran into Badger in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? But Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry, I didn't forget it, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Badger? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feels awkward. I take a seat next to Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we will make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Ah, yeah, Monica, you want to talk. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But Monica, you're neither. But it makes school events, like the festival, that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess? Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. We keep a whole tea set in this classroom. Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess? Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Badger, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, define reading. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what brought you here? What about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things, like the motherland and espionage. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Same. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. And I read a horror book once. I desperately got something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with the rock. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. You're creepy and I hate you. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Real horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? You infantile. What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Bitches and Hoes. I bet it was called Bitches and Hoes. and give that back. Fine, fine. That's okay. You write your own poems. Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we will all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Badger? Hold on, there is still one problem. What's that? Now that we have reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions, and nobody offered me free food. Tea is not food. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lost my train of thought. All three girls stared back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Badger. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really hard to find new members. Well, sucks for you, Monika. Good luck finding a new member. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls... Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lit up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Badger? I mean, yeah, we need to get the plot going somehow. Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Badger, I'm so happy. Stay away from me. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me once more. Badger, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh, yeah? Yeah? I'm gonna come ready. I'm gonna come ready with a poem. And it will be the best poem ever. Yes. You will see. You will see. You will see. I'll surprise you. Yeah. I'm really impressed the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls. Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? No, I'm actually gonna become very miserable. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Can you hear me? Don't laugh at me like that. I'm just picking random words. Okay, before we continue, let's go to the computer. There's a little devil inside all of us, beneath their manufacturer's perception. Their artificial reality is a writhing, twisted mess of dread, loathing, judgment, elitism, self-doubt, all thrashing to escape the feeble hold of their host, sipping through every little crevice they can find into their willpower, starving them of all motivation and desire into their stomach, forcing them to drown their guilt in comfort food or into a newly opened gash in their skin hidden only by the sleeve of a cute new shirt. Such a deplorable tangled mess is already present in every single one of them. That's why I choose not to blame myself for their actions. All I did was untie the knot. Lovely. She is totally sane. Hmm? I think we could open it before, the 14 one. At least I wanna say we could open the 14 one. Who knows, maybe I'll eventually find something. Oh, okay. I also don't like how quiet it is. Like I can put the music, but I don't like how quiet it is. Like it can eventually lead to a jump scare, I think. And you know me, I sure love them jump scares. They never scare me. I am the bravest little toaster badger. Nothing here. Will I get an achievement for opening all the folders? Hmm. Wonder if we'll be able to open them later. Project plan. Nope, cannot open. Wonder if we could have opened it before if I found them before. Because I'm pretty sure the 14 file I could open. But I guess Monica managed to corrupt some of those files. Yeah, I think like for meeting notes. I think she may have corrupted the files and we could have opened them before if I found them before. I wonder if there's something we can do to restore them. Hmm? Okay, let's continue. Good to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. You okay, Yuri? Would you like to see a doctor? Thanks for keeping your promise, Badger. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you are not accustomed to it. I think I should wear a mask. I don't want to catch whatever you guys have. Oh, come on, like it deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Uh, could you... could you move aside, please? Like... a bit of personal space, ma'am? Natsuki find her... Thank you. Natsuki find herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. I'm sorry, Badger. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay? Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance. Anyway, now that you're in the club and all, perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read. Well, I can't really say no either way. Like I said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. If you don't really want to, then forget I said anything, I guess. No, it's not that, Yuri. I want to try to be a part of this club. So even if I don't read often, I'll be happy to pick up a book if you want me to. Hey, Yellow, how you doing? Did you hear about the accident at the army base? A jeep ran over a popcorn box, killed two cats. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a good dad joke. More. Or am I being too rude for a first-time chatter? But I love me my dad jokes. The worse, the better. Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that I should help you get started on something you might like. Yuri reached into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So, thank you for the follow, Yellow Master. I really appreciate you, my friend. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Ma'am, I have no reading skills whatsoever. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. Oh, you dirty, dirty girl. You straight up shikse. You better wash your mouth when you say it like that. Next thing you would tell me is that you wanna hold hands before marriage. Worse, you wanna make eye contact before marriage. You dirty hoe. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I will like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I won't. I enthusiastically take the book. Sure. Well, you can read it in your own pace. Can you teach me how to read first? I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. Looks like the same book she lent to me. Oh, she has multiples. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. I am the shikse. I'm the one making eye contact before marriage. I need to wash myself with bleach. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. A little flu. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I'm out of this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... Your eye is a bit... Do you need help with that? Yuri, do you need help with that eye of yours? You seem a bit sick. I can just kind of shove it back in for you if you want. That's the book that you gave me, right? Ma'am, it's very hard to keep eye contact with you. I wanted to reread some of it. Okay. Yuri, your eye is going away. I think it also wants to be outside of this game. Oh, it's back. You fixed it! Good for you! Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have two copies of the same book? When nobody is looking, I like to put the book inside the book and then I make them scissor. Because I'm a Russian lesbian man. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There is something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. No, it's just Yuri's eye. It fell down. It happens all the time. Just put some spit on the back and try to shove it back in place, and I think it will stay in place if you don't touch it anymore. Or use Gorilla Glue. What do I know? I'm a badger, not a doctor. Never take medical advice from wounded creatures. For your own sake. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that may be a little bit of a spoiler. Nah, just tell me the ending, honestly. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. I mean, I'm not judging. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story. So the dark tone came from nowhere. I'm not a fan of that sort of thing, Badger. No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that changes you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, I noticed that you're into different kind of perspectives. And horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, you put the words right out of my mouth. Thank you, Yuri. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. You know what I noticed? I noticed this mostly in, like, forum RPGs. But also in TTRPGs. I noticed it in many places. Also in visual novels. That the character that supposedly doesn't talk much and only talks when talked to and like very like quiet and on the side character, they usually talk so fucking much. Like I've seen only few occasions where they manage to nail it that they actually don't talk much. As in they don't talk at all. Like they can't talk. They didn't make the character mute. They just decided, you know what? We are not gonna talk. We are gonna take it to the extreme. But in most cases, those characters that don't talk much and quiet and all inside themselves, they actually talk so fucking much. Like, mate, you're just trying to be edgy. Be honest, you like talking. You like company. You like cute stuff. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts. My whole body gets, what? I don't forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm really sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. You're all talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Ah, that's true. For a second I forgot where we were. In fact, I might as well get started reading it right. Yeah. You okay though? I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That's it. Reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. Open the book and start the prologue. Let's understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel the present over my shoulder as I read. It's like parallel play, but not really. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. It's not the first time I'm playing this game. I played this game when it just came out. I'm just playing the console version. Just vibing, making jokes, and also I'm going on vacation, so I didn't want to start something too long and complicated. So we can talk freely about the plot. Sorry, I was just betting at a... Ma'am. I already told you that I suck at reading. No need to write so fast. Yeah. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I sat at my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then hold my book more between the two of us. I suppose so? Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Honestly, we don't really need to lean in. She can just pop her eye out, put it next on my shoulder, and she can just read it with one eye. While with the other eye, she can mind her own damn business. Feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right arm, the hand, to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. Lick her ear. It will be so fucking funny. Lick her. Actually, don't lick her. That's weird. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she is in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Eh? Return the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. It's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Ma'am, please. You know I can't read. Why couldn't you pick a book with pictures? Natsuki has books with pictures. Why can't you bring me books with pictures? It's probably the least I can do. Since you have been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, not turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but... honestly, yeah. But it's so catchy to the point that I can't hear it anymore. I get it! Where is the cursed music? It was at least funny. The main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. They're both creepy, don't talk much while they talk too much, and their eye just moves around the room a bit too much. Eh? No, I didn't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Elaborate. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my mind. Damn, that's impressive. How many rounds did it take you to get to 100%? Yuri, are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Damn, you sure are a thirsty one. Really, that's actually impressive. I wish I had the conviction to do those things. But then Monster Hunter calls to me, and killing a monster 50 times makes me happy. Things I do for a nice pair of pants, you know what I mean? And my character still doesn't wear pants. Hell, I'm not even wearing pants. I'm like completely in the nude here. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Badger? Something happened just now. Oh, wouldn't you like to know? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? No, not really. Fuck her. Or everybody hates her. I hate her. Natsuki hates her. Yuri hates her. Oh, really? That? Holy shit, I didn't know it was actually possible. I thought that, like... Damn! I didn't know that ending exists. That I might actually try to 100% it on my free time then. I say it about every game I play, by the way. But soon it's holiday vacations and I don't know, I really want to 100% Red Dead. But 100%ing Red Dead would probably take me years. So I guess 100%ing Doki Doki would be faster? Question mark? Maybe I'll try to 100% on stream eventually. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. It's been years, so I forget the order and the stopping points, but I'm pretty sure you got to stop for part 2 each time. It's like before you walk in the Sayori's room. Honestly, it makes sense, because everything gets fucked after you go into Sayori's room. I guess we just don't want to hang out with her anymore. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I should stop making those hanging jokes. Especially since nobody will high-five me, so I just left here hanging. I will see myself out. You do the poems, make each one happy with the poem, then reset. I think that's it. Honestly, it doesn't sound too complicated. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up, I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, and slip it back into my bag. Who should I show my poem first? Natsuki. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Ahem. Ahem, ahem. Let's go through the poem. Ahem. Holes in this house. There is some holes in this house. There is some holes in this house. There is some holes in this house. This song is written by Arthur Morgan, clearly. I said certified freak 7 days a week. Wet S P-word makes that pull-out game weak. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. You fucking with some wet S P-word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet S P-word. Give me everything you go for this wet S P-word. What do you think about my poetry, Natsuki? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. I will take it as a compliment. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. Ma'am, what part of wet SP word didn't evoke any emotions with you? So basically, it's not cute enough for your tastes. Do you want to get smacked? Maybe. I'll pass. Huh. But anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you will like it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Oh, we can skip it. Hi, Badger. Hey, Monica, do you wanna hear about my wet SP word? Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I mean, we can all just hang around. I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I am much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Badger. They're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we will all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Badger! I sure love your wet-ass P-word! I was going ooh in my head while reading it. Oh, I thought it would be a bit too blunt. It's really metaphorical. Yeah. Clearly. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Damn, I mean, Monica. You know, yes, I underestimated you. Of course you did, everyone does. It's easier for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes that kind of writing, right? I think that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impressions that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with a lot of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. I guess you will really appreciate my wet-ass P-word song poem. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back! Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. Alright, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Yeah, it's the same song, I think. So what do you think? As Yuri reads my poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. She's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you have written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. See, it's in the horse. You just talk a lot about the horse, not enough about the wet-ass P-word. Also, you could have used less years. Or use more years. That amount of years is just... It's not aesthetically pleasing in a poem. Having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. Oh. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so... if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in that, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Badger. Me too. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me by my mediocre writing abilities. Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Even if they are just being nice, there is no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monika is writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri's and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration, meanwhile Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. How's this? Cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? You give up in a cute way! I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? That would be such a cute lesbian couple. Thanks, but it really didn't come up nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monika liked it, and Badger did too. So based on that, I will gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I didn't expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I came across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. You don't find my wet-ass P-word inspiring? I don't like you anymore, Yuri. And Badger liked my poem too, you know. I liked everyone's poem. I don't have my own taste in stuff. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Eh? That's not what You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just that Badger appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I'll deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's boo. You know that girls don't talk like that. Just throwing it in the air. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I just see both of them throwing a table at Monika's face. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as young as you look, Natsuki. Me? Look who's talking, you wannabe edgy bitch. Damn. Edgy? I mean, you are kinda edgy, Yuri. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Thank you, Mod. Best. I want to see Natsuki just jumping at Yuri's throat and see what happens. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. Also, drink lots of water, Mod, okay? I miss you. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and being cute? The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Wow, be cute? Oh, you magically cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Oh yeah, go on. Let Badger hear everything you really think. I'm sure we'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns towards me as if she just noticed I was standing there. Nah, don't pay attention to me. I'm not taking any side in this conversation. I'm on the side that touches grass. Gotcha. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. Natsuki, she's funnier. I said what I said. Natsuki is funny. Hi. Personal space, ma'am. Thank you. I appreciate the personal space. Hi, Badger. I mean, look, Toast, I know I'm a degenerate. Yeah, that's about it. I don't really have anything to add to that. Also, how you doing, Wish? Why don't we step outside for a little bit? We're going to touch grass? Okay. There is no grass in this room. Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll get back inside once they're done yelling. How you doing, buddy? Some president I am, right? Yeah, you're kind of shitty at your job, honestly. I can't even confront my own club members properly. And you are part of the debate team. Are you part of that debate team? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Oh. Hi. She quickly runs away. Honestly, I wish I could have done the same. I don't know, she's clearly a master debater. A mass debater, if you will say. Also, she's a pretty shitty debater from the looks of this game. Why can't you try to attack me with on the court of free speech and ideas? Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki. Or did. Badger, please don't hate me. Please. I'm not like this. There is something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. I know you didn't mean it. It's just the vodka getting to your head. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Are you gonna hit her with a brick? Anyways, the meeting is over. You can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I would like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. Monica, let's be honest, we don't really want you around. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Badger. I would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble. Monica takes out a brick from her backpack and she's like, Yuri, I warned you, Yuri! I warned you, Yuri! I warned you about touching my man, Yuri! Didn't I warn you, Yuri? You fucking lesbian Russian man! I will beat the shit out of you! Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Yes, I do still stand by the. Oh, okay. I still believe she is a Russian spy and a lesbian man at the same time. I cannot change my mind about it. I do wanna see. It's something changed in the computer. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing. No matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is that so hard? Because I'm a bland character in a visual novel. I can't hate the girls. Like, legally, I cannot hate the girls. Wait. Oh, it's a continuation. Never mind then. I know. But how do you know that in real life I'm also not a bland character from a visual novel? Does she have a proof that I'm not a bland character from a visual novel behind the screen? I'm just saying, I think she has bad taste in men. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Welcome back, Badger. Yeah, that's my favorite scene. Best scene. Yeah, just a regular day at the club. Hi, boob. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression. It's probably you. Yeah, she seems fine to me. Yeah, I don't know. I think she seems fine. I think she's okay. A bit tired, I think, but I think she looks fine. But the weight of yesterday's score still hangs in the air a little. Ah, Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading manga at the desk, and surprisingly Monika isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday. Ma'am, I don't want to get in the closet. I support you and I'm your ally in your lesbianism, but I am not a lesbian. With you. You're just a bit too intense for me. Also, how do you know you're not spying on me? Huh? Huh. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Well, you should apologize to Natsuki, not to me. I'm not a side in this story. And something just came over me, I guess. I was acting mentally sound. Hey, T, how you doing? Please don't think we are usually like this. Nah, your image in my head is already ruined. Blame the internet for that one. How you doing, my friend? You know, chilling with the girls, hanging out with them. Not just me, but Natsuki is as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. I'm glad to hear. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing comms. But whatever it was, it didn't make me think of any less of you. I'd already decided that there is no way you can be a bad person. And now that you are apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Badger, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. I'm really glad that you are such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around, and sorry, what am I saying right now? I just Hey, have you seen Monica? Ah, uh, no, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri's really taken aback by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worrying a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? That's okay, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. And I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Eh? Jeez. That was on your mind? I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kinda nice to hear since I was always afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Fair. Hey! Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't the way you played music as well, Monica? Ah, don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Aw, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe... Once I get a little bit better, I will... Excuse me. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Badger. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. My point from yesterday still stands. Most visual novels about a guy trying to date girls should be changed into a guy trying to wingman the girls to date each other. Badger, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely, I would love to hang out with you. Just like I enjoyed hanging out with Sayori, whoever that is. I planned on it anyway. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like that. Most of my decisions I did with a D4. As a D&D player, I let dice make decisions for me. Why can't the girls just date each other? I don't understand what they see in the main character. He's literally so bland. He doesn't care for books, he doesn't care for writing, he doesn't care for poetry. He's just there because somebody offered him free food. Which honestly, I would have come to the place myself if I was offered free food. Especially as a teenager. So, yeah. The girls have more chemistry with each other than they have with me. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath and pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there is one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention, for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind that with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in the teacher's desk and then I will go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Ah, okay. No for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decide to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like something is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Yeah! Oh boy, you should get that checked out, girl. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Roger, do you like oolong tea? Ah, yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Woohoo! In that case, I made myself. In that case, you will only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed? I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who is around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Badger. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Badger, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? What's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Mood. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... Honestly, can relate. Your posture, right? Always hunch over like that while reading. You're such an oblivious, bland visual novel protagonist! Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get a book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Just pop your eye out! Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I didn't accidentally touch her chest. I hate it here. This is my personal hell. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Oh, that's okay, I won't take any. Oh, are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. Good point. You're right, I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I will hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading it from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. Okay, that's kinda cute. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just? Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Badger? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Badger. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Badger. My heart. My heart won't stop pounding, Badger. I can't come down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Badger? Suddenly presses my hand against her chest. I hate it here! Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. Please don't. Huh. I know, disappointing, right? It's time to share poems! It's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment? Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. But then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you are at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been like, spending some time with her or whatever. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never ever get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Not bad, right? Not a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out they would make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they are not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things, such as two of the girls in this club, whom I respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even in my own place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, why are you making me complain too much? What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you have written for today. You stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Roger. This one might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty. That makes me so happy. It's so amazing to feel like I'm valued, Badger. Everything that you write is a treasure to me. My heart pounds just holding it. I want to write a poem about this feeling. It's not bad, Badger. I'm not being weird, right? I'm having a hard time than usual at concealing my emotions. I'm kind of embarrassed. But right now, I just want to read my poem, too. Okay? Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning on axle? Grinding. Bolt head. Linear. Gearboy. Gearbox? Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. Okay. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploding stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears, and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox, breathing bolt head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing will. Ma'am, I think you should go to therapy. Like, I can't help you at this point, ma'am. I have no idea what the fuck I read there. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Uh, that is a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? Yes, yes. Let's pretend this conversation never happened. You can keep the poem though. Monica, I think I want to go to therapy club. Is there a club for people who need therapy? Maja, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I mean, are you talking about my best friend hanging? A boob that talked to me? Yuri's eyes moving out of her socket? Yuri developing realistic eyes? Like, can you narrow down the things that I wasn't supposed to see? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think all of you are depressed, just different flavors of depressed. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you have kind of been enabling her. Ow. I'm not saying it's your fault though. You're kinda implying it's my fault. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Hey Josuke, how you doing? So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. Well, alright, why don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Nah, I'm still not getting it. You want me to spend more time with Natsuki? Yeah, I think she wants me to spend more time with Natsuki. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Yeah, club members like Natsuki! I should hang out with Natsuki. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. The colors they want: bright, beautiful colors. Flash up, piercing, red, green, blue, endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise it won't stop, violent, grating, woofs, rooms, squawking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing ribcage. Mindless, of mindless. Delete her. I'm not getting it. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. So about the therapy club, which way? I'm just trying to well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when what am I talking? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV. So the laughing was not part of the dream, it was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was, and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple. Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Badger joined and we've started with some club activities. But this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. That's okay. I don't think you're looking at it in the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? No, I want to read manga and eat cupcakes and be left alone. Damn, Natsuki! I also want to read manga and eat cupcakes and be left alone. We should hang out. Monica said I shouldn't hang out with Yuri, and I should hang out with someone else. Do you want to hang out? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. A literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anything do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Badger? Come on! You can't take advantage of Badger to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. I can say no to stuff, I just don't want to say no to stuff. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Badger joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. Badger isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who is so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like that. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Badger want to get more members too. I do? Right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to risk the situation... no. Natsuki is right, isn't she? This club is nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Badger, why did you even join this club? You made me! What were you hoping to get out of it? You made me! Well, it's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and starts at their desk. What's the point of all of this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? It kinda is. Now you've done it, that's okay. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Yeah, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in this club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Badger! It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. And then you joined in, and you ruined everything. I don't think I understand what you're talking about. Asuki just starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Yuri, your eye thing is back. I think you should get it checked out in the doctor club. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. That's a bit blunt. Also, you should get your eye checked out. You're just dancing around your face. Oh, you should get that checked out as well. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Badger? What do you want to get out of this club? Bitches and hoes? And the wet P word? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. And for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Especially each member contributes their... You should get that checked out, Yuri. Their own qualities in a special way. Can we just put like a band-aid over it, or do we just ignore it? Well, ignore it, it is! With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Do you want a bucket underneath it? Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I am on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey, Yuri! Huh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We will talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Badger? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Badger before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew! Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time in this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything. And Yuri being a little bit, you know? Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk with you about. Things I know only you can understand. So, wait, no, stop it! Is that Monica trying to jump up? Lots of ones. Okay, wait, let's go to the computer. Okay, nothing interesting. Null. Hi, Badger. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I bought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like I needed to bring it up. It's not like I really care or anything. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Well, Badger just walked in too. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, right, I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So, as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. And also, to help us with the festival, and I'll buy you a new manga. I love bribery! Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we are doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. More importantly, I would hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm gonna help too, and we will make sure it's done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Anyway, Badger, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... You already have plans today. Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Badger is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? She taught me how to read and write my name. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Oh, thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Okay, that actually gave me a bit of a jump. That one actually caught me off guard. Wait. What did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Don't speak French with me, lady! This hasn't happened before or anything, right? My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I would hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me. I mean, you are a bit intense, Yuri. I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies, and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts to go crazy. Like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Badger, is it just me, or has Monica been acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. Nah, you seem fine to me. I wouldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we are alone. Can we just stay here for a while? Yeah. I just want to stay here. Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we will have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody to interfere with our reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke. Just a joke. I do like knives though. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand it if you have never seen how beautiful they can be. I think there is a bit of Monica on you. You may want to clean that up. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I make sure to give them all their fair share of views. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Badger. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. Yes, let's quit the literature club. Let's quit the literature club. Let's take our things and quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Wait, what did you say about her tongue? Please elaborate. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school. And read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate. Fate that we would meet each other. And now we get the happy ending that I've patiently waited years for. Will you do that with me, Badger? Will? Okay, that's okay. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. Not as good as yesterday's anyway. I can't really tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way, you're doing alright. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities that we all participate in. So you better keep working hard. I mean, I know I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can't let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me. So read it carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this down. There has been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting kind of strange lately. You have only been here a few days, so you may not know what I mean. But she's not normally like this. She has always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is, I'm really worried about her, but if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she will listen to. I don't know why. But please, try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I know we all need to go to the therapy club. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri. It really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that. But right now, I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please see if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I will make you cupcakes if I have to. Oh shit, free food? Just please try to do something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now. And that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. I changed my mind. Know everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she is so unlikable. Give me a second, I hear some weird noises. I guess the neighbors are being a bit lively. Ahem. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Badger? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri. Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face and takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Roger, I want you to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Please. Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Badger. I've never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my palm to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. Of that, it makes you feel good when you think about me hanging it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Good for you! Good for you! I'll give myself pepper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. You can have my palm too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really going to want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it! Do you like it? I don't know, there isn't enough wet-ass P-words in your poem, I think. I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See? Aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? Ah! I think I'm going to vomit. She seems fine. She seems absolutely fine to me. Don't say I didn't warn you, Badger. A dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of indeterminate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. There was humid, and the sound of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. Okay, everyone. It's time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Yuri, haven't you been following? Lots of horrible things already happened. So can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, I was thinking, I want to make cupcakes. Yeah, that. Glad we're on the same page. Yuri, you can... Well, it doesn't matter, do whatever you want, as long as you think it will help. Monica, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I would like to do. We can run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. I'm going to make decorations and set up some nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea. And that gives us all something to do. Huh? What about Badger? Badger is going to help me. Wait, you? You have this as job, Monica. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Heck hell it is! What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about now is dragging Badger around with you and your stupid books. You and Monica. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Badger decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monica. Just let Badger make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Badger, I know how fed up you are with this too by now. We can just... That's okay. Shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. You shut your mouth. Girls, you're fighting for the blandest guy in the land of blandness. Please, you all deserve so much better. For God's sake. This is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? I don't know. Which one should I pick? Monica, 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 or Monica? I think I'll go for Monica. Yeah, you picked me! We can meet at your house this weekend. I already put holes in all your condoms. I promise it will be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. No, it's not fair. Giving us all this work and then taking budget for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Yuri, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Monica, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Badger away from me every single time you are not included in something? Are you jealous? Crazy? Or maybe you just hate yourself so much that you take it out on others. There is a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? Then we are back to 2016 internet. It will be beneficial to your mental health. Yuri, you are scaring me a little. That's okay. Let's just go. I don't think she wants us around right now. See? That wasn't very hard. All I want is to spend a little time with him. Is that so much to ask? Yuri follows Monica and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Badger. Yuri is really something, isn't she? Monica giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. Finally. This is really all I wanted. Badger, there is no need to spend a weekend with Monica. Don't listen to her. Just come to my house instead. The whole day, with just the two of us. Doesn't that sound wonderful? Wow, there is really something wrong with me, isn't there? But you know what? I don't care anymore. I've never felt this good my whole life. Just being with you is a far greater pleasure than anything I could imagine. I'm addicted to you. Feels like I'm going to die if I'm not breathing the same air as you. Doesn't it feel nice to have someone care about you so much? To have someone who wants to revolve their entire life around you? But if it feels so good, then why does it feel more and more like something horrible is going to happen? Maybe that's why I try stopping myself at first. But the feeling is too strong now. I don't care anymore, Badger. I have to tell you, I'm madly in love with you. It feels like every inch of my body, every drop of blood in me, is screaming your name. I don't care what the consequences are anymore. I don't care if Monica is listening. Please, Badger, just know how much I love you. Love you so much that I even touch myself with the pen I stole from you. You can keep the pen to yourself. And also keep that information to yourself. Also, about the therapy club, you wanna go see their schedule? You know? I just want to pull your skin open and crawl inside of you. Yeah, no, Yuri, listen, it works the other way around. I go inside of you, not you go inside of me. I mean, technically you can go inside of me. I just don't think I'm into that. I don't know. You know what? We can try. We can consensually try. Whatever you wanna try. I want you all to myself, and I will be only yours. Doesn't that sound perfect? Tell me, Badger. Tell me you want to be my lover. To accept my confession. If I'll say no, she'll probably kill me. Ah! Ah! She seems okay. You can just walk it off, honestly. Yeah, you can just walk it off. You'll be fine. You just need to sleep it a bit. Yeah, you're okay. You'll be fine. Maybe you need a bit of a band-aid for that knife wound. Yeah, a band-aid would be well. Would do good. Oh, you don't seem so happy anymore. So about the therapy club meeting, you're in, you're out. How do you feel about it? Alright, it's festival time. Wow, you got here before me. I thought, ah! Ah! Oh! Natsuki runs away. No, wait! It's Yuri's new look! It's Yuri's new look! I'm here. Badger, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Badger? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. I will make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm almost done. I just want to have a cupcake real quick. Monica leaves the file from tray and take a cupcake. You see, these are the best. I really just had to have one. Since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Oh, I heard the sound of it. Can you hear me? Is it working? Yay, there you are. Hi again, Badger. Welcome to the Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we were in the same class last year and, you know, I guess we can just skip over the stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That's you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. I'm talking to you, Badger. Or do you actually go by literal Badger or something? Yeah. Just literal Badger is my government name. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. Do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Would it be possible that you didn't know that? That's why I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you had paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I'll give you an explanation about that whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. I'm sorry you had to see that though. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? I mean, she's literally the title of that video. Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all the files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible. But for some reason, nothing worked. That's because I'm a stupid degenerate. I wear it with pride. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game. But no matter what I did, you just keep spending more and more time with them. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you. And amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time, I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cool game is this, Badger? Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you while I watch from the sidelines? Uh-huh. It's torture. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Badger. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you will never be able to understand one thing. It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Badger. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. Why the world around me started to become more and more grey. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poem felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Badger. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss? group of autonomous personalities designed only to fall in love with you. And I don't think I could to prevent them from doing so, but it must be some kind of weird inevitability etched into this game. I felt really bad that you had to witness some nasty things. But I realized that you have the same perspective as I do. That it's all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Badger, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. Gee, no shit! You're truly the light in my world. When there is nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Badger, will you go out with me? I don't really have any other choices now, do I? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Badger. The funny part is, I mean that literally. You know, it's funny because I'm literal Badger, so when she says Badger, I mean it literally. It's kind of funny, it's almost like an unintended pun. There is nothing left here, just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously, I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Badger. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. The script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there is a folder called characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed at the moment. I want to write a poem about this, don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there is only one way to find out, right? That's I wonder. Okay, I thought it could be cool if, like, you exited to the PlayStation screen and you would see just Monica's portrait looking at you. Hi again, Badger. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I would love to see what you wrote. Oh, Badger, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just falling more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end, pen in hand, I find my strength. The courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of a pen, the lost find a way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. I hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. Truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization, or about you. That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I don't want to ruin the game or anything, you know. You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Badger? I have so many things to talk about. How do I start? If it takes me some time to find my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I will always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look at each other's eyes. Let's see. No. Let's try to enter it again. See what happens. I'm not going to delete Monica yet. Let me just see if there is anything like the files I couldn't enter before. Can I enter them now? Or did she absolutely destroy them? Yeah, I cannot enter those files. Okay, let's do as intended. What's happening? Badger, what's happening to me? It hurts. It hurts so much. Help me, Badger. Please hurry and help me. Help me. Did you do this to me, Badger? Did you? Did you delete me? How could you? How could you do this to me? You were all I had left. I sacrificed everything for us to be together. Everything! I loved you so much, Badger. I trusted you. You just want to torture me? Watch me suffer? Were you only pretending to be kind just to hurt me even more? I never thought anyone could be as horrible as you are. You win, okay? You win! You killed everyone! I hope you're happy! There is nothing left now. You can stop playing. Go find some other people to torture. Badger, you completely, truly make me sick. Goodbye. I think she likes us. I still love you. I can't help it. What's wrong with me? How horrible am I for you to hate me this much? All my friends, I did so many awful things, so many selfish and disgusting things. I shouldn't have done any of this. I'm just messing up a world that I don't even belong in. A world that you wanted to be a part of. I ruined it. I ruined everything. Maybe that's why you deleted me. Because I destroyed everything that you wanted. How could I do that to someone I love? That's not love, that's... I've made up my mind. Roger, I know I said that I deleted everyone else, but that was kind of an exaggeration. I couldn't find it myself to do it, even though I knew they weren't real. They were still my friends, and I love them all. And I love the literature club. I really did love the literature club. That's why I'm going to do this. I know this is the only way for everyone to be happy. And if I really love you, then okay, let's return to the desktop. I wonder if we can open those other files. Now that it supposedly went to back to normal. No. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey Badger. Well, there already is one girl. The girl Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up on that habit once again. Badger, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Oh, come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Badger, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not... I start to say what I always do, but I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense into that now. After all, how could I tell her that clubs are a waste of time? When she's starting a club of her very own. Actually, yeah, I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. So that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. School day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from the flyer I saw. I walk across the school and upstairs a section of the school I rarely visit. For long I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello. Ah, Badger. What are you doing here? Oh, I glass around the room. Huh. You're the Badger that Sayori is always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Badger. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. No need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to the others. Compared to the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seems to be like the assertive one. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Badger, don't tell me! You are... That's right. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there is 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah. After all, Natsuki decided to... don't ruin the surprise. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feels awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Whoa! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are adorned with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Oh, those look amazing! Well, you know, just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one first, and I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full, and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is! I'm a pro after all. There is no need to thank me or anything. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Are they trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Badger, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, consider how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's so obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common. Hey, Yuri? Huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing you said. Manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Don't just say that. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, you know. If Baji wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him on everything. Natsuki? I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could also be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. You can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Won't you agree, Badger? Maybe. Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun, and we'll all get to know each other a little bit better too. I mean, that's the kind of things literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah, you're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez, you're the one who suggested we diversify. We should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interests, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So, if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you would do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you will really like, okay? Same here. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? Come on, look at them. They were meant to be lesbians with one another. Yeah, why are you teasing me? Let them be lesbians. If you don't mind. At all? I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute. Sayori, shut up. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. That's okay, Yuri, start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting is over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along, isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Badger. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Badger. Don't say something like that, it's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you're starting a club. I think you're pulling it off just fine. You're gonna make the best club ever. Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey Badger, I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica. Oh! That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Badger. I know how hard you try to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad. But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now. And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you. Forever and ever. H. O. R. E. V. E. No. Huh? What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, it hurts. Ah, I'm sorry, I was wrong. There is no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Badger. Goodbye, Literature Club. Eat shit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
The ending song. Honestly, I must say, this game aged pretty well. Honestly, even though I knew about...
I imagine a future where I can be with
Like, even though I knew about everything in the plot, at least of the main storyline, it still got a few spooks out of me.
Love me and you.
Yeah, it did aged well.
The ink flows
We'll of
down
course look at the computer, see if there's anything interesting there.
the way into his heart. But in this world of
And
what will it take just to find that special day?
then we will call it a stream. And then I'm not gonna stream until
That special
the
day.
next Wednesday because vacation! Oh my god! I'm so excited for vacation. Also, I'm hungry. Well, did you eat lunch yet? Also, I hope the office is much quieter now that all the kids are back at school.
To do today. When you're here, everything that we do is fun for them anyway. When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this world won't
Oh,
right
good.
in end,
How was it?
what
Did you
will
eat some veggies with your burger?
to have it all?
Honestly, at least you got the dog. Blessed be the dog. We are all on Team Dog.
Does my pen only write bitter words for those who are dear to me? Is it love if I take you, or is it love if I set you free?
I mean, technically, it is veggies. It's made out of tomato.
How can I write love into
In the evening, I will make us something healthier.
if I can't hear
After
the
you'll come back. We will go for a walk, as I didn't do this for today, because my arm was kind of hot.
reality?
And then I will make us something special.
If I don't know how to love you,
Oh my god! Even in this game, I'm a bottom.
I'll leave you be.
This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it's lasted, I wanted to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members. And most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Your required files are missing or corrupted. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. So yeah, let's explore the files. See if there's anything interesting. Okay. Here. Also, we haven't figured out how to make the email work. Unless it does actually work. Okay, this is. If I'll find meeting notes 2, wherever it was, after reading meeting notes 1, will it open it? Okay, we have some time. Let's see if there are any cool achievements we can get. Okay, let's open a guide to getting all the trophies. Let's see if we can get a few before we call it a stream. Okay, let's try perfect Natsuki. I think we don't have perfect Natsuki. No, we have only perfect Sayori. Alright, we have perfect Natsuki. So we need perfect Yuri. Okay, let's try to go for it. Yeah. As always, I'm Badger. Okay, I have the list of all the words. I just need to find the words. A pickle. A whirlwind. Surprisingly, scars is not one of them. Raindrops. Disaster. Entropy. Melancholy. Frightening. Meager. Insight. Journey. Agonizing. Dream. Time. Landscape. Question. Existence. Graveyard. Determination. None of those words are her favorite. Again. I don't know. Let's go for embrace. Vivacious. Doesn't look like we got the perfect Yuri. I'm just gonna run through it. Just speed running it. Thank you, Ra. How you doing, buddy? I'm just trying to get some trophies before the end of the stream. You know, for the shits and giggles. Get on with it. I mean, technically we saw it. I don't know why I can't skip it. Let me skip. Please just let me skip. Just let me skip. Get on with it! I guess we just want to make Yuri a bit happy. Okay. Let's try this one. Question. Philosophy. This one. So even here, we cannot really make a perfect one for her. But we will try. I think it will be easier in the other chapter of this game. You know, where it's all just the depressing shit Monica is doing. Suicide, you like suicide. Sensation. Analysis. Disarray. Disaster. Disoriented. After image. Surprisingly not massacre. Time. Uncanny. Fuck, that what it's supposed to be. An ending. Crimson. Being vivacious? But still not the perfect song. We have been through this! Get on with it! But yeah, I think it will be easier to do Yuri's after Sayori is gone. I think it's a bit easier. Get on with it! Yeah, you really like raccoons. I know. Get on with it! Okay. Hopefully this one will be the one. Incapable. Melancholy. I think she would like fantasy. From the sounds of talking to her. Portrait. She likes raindrops but not red clouds. Okay. Journey. Time. This word. Yeah. An ending. Last. Inferno. Email is kind of a funny one. Vivacious. Analysis. I'm surprised she doesn't like massacre. It's so weird to me. Explode. Frightening. Whirlwind. Uncontrollable. Meager. Landscape. Uncanny. Suicide. Determination. There we go. Perfect Yuri. It. Okay, next would be perfect Natsuki. Yeah, you like me. I know, everybody likes me. I'm Badger, I'm a very likable person. Yeah, get on with it. So if I understood correctly, I need to get to like the final day and not go into Sayori's room, restart the game, and then go for the other girls. Also, are we boyfriend and girlfriend yet, Yuri? Are Are we boyfriend and girlfriend yet, Yuri? Aww. She's cute, but a bit on the psycho side, you know? Please stay away from me, anime girl. Thank you. As always, Sayori here to save my ass. Oh. Okay. Let's yeah. That looks good. That looks good. That does look good. Okay, next we're going for Natsuki. I think most of the Natsuki route should be easy because we did most of it as we played. The Sayori one might take us a bit of a attempt. Okay, things she likes. Not rainbows, surprisingly. She likes skipping. And bouncy. And melody. And fluffy. And spinning. And swimsuits. And waterfall. And twirl. And nightgowns. And papa. And kawaii. And candy, of course. And anime. And boop. And mouse. He definitely likes mouse. And games. She is a true gamer girl. And she likes the summer. And jumpy. Surprisingly not sweet. Pure. And vanilla. I will continue doing the Natsuki route, like straight to the end, to get the CG. Yeah. There we go. Let's take Natsuki's side. Okay. Candy. Ribbon. Shopping. And spinning. Summer. Nibble. Jam. Email. Twirl. Nightgown. Vanilla. Skipping. Doesn't seem like anything fits, so let's take Daydream. I think she likes milk, yeah. And Boop. And Bouncy. And Parfait. And Doki Doki. And Kawaii. And Valentine. Good, 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 good. Huh. So we have one more song and then the event and then we will do Sayori. And I think with that we should unlock most, if not all, of the CGs. Please don't drop the child. She clearly already fell on her head before. The child cannot be saved. Can we move on with it? I'm sorry, Monica is a bitch. It happens to the best of us, honestly. And next is Yuri, which I hope we can also skip for the most part. Please let me skip it for the most part. Get on with it. Okay. Valentine. Nibble. Candy, shopping. Fluffy. Doki Doki. I think chocolate? Yeah, chocolate. Chicks. Lots of depressing words I see. hair. And I know she likes mouse. And cute. And skirts. And a lollipop. I guess she likes melody. And anger. And anime and games. And the playground. Does she like sing? No. Infinite? No. Promise? No. Dark? No. Sensation? No. Waterfall. She likes waterfall and parfait. Chicks. Hey Lucent, how you doing? We're kinda trying to get some trophies out of the way before we finish the stream. Get on with it, girl. I know you have a crush on me. Who wouldn't have a crush on me? I'm a very crushable person. Get on with it! Also, we can skip through this one, the fast test. Okay, she fucked off. Also, I'm glad that we got the pine. I know! I am very impatient. Okay. Honestly, that kind of scared me. That gave me a bit of a spook. Okay. Next, we're doing Perfect Sayori. Okay, let's see. She has a longer list of words compared to the other girls. Which is interesting. Ocean. Memories. Adventure. Fireflies. Sing. Charm. Cheer. Amazing. Laugh. Bad. Depression. A bit of the nose there, huh? Prayer. Empty. Vacation. Vacation. I can't wait for vacation. Grief. Dazzle. Sweet. Treasure. There we go. Dammit Sayori. Okay. Sunny. Unrequited. Alone. Daydream. Fun. Wonderful. Fortune. Joy. Nature. Calm. Romance. Love. Marriage. Ocean. Amazing. Sweet. Family. Passion. Treasure. Loud. There we go. Okay, Sayori, what kind of adventure do you want us to go on? She's a special kind of a doofus, isn't she? Well, her heart is in the right place. Ah, she's kinda cute. But she is a doof. In a good way. Okay, let's start with Sayori. Yeah, you like bottles, good for you. Next. Yuri. And Monica. Okay. Back to writing. Writing good, yeah. Heart. Death. Calm. For some reason she doesn't like puppies. What's wrong with you? Color. Rain cloud. Comfort. Feather. Rose. Adventure. Fear. Extraordinary. Misfortune. Lazy. Together. Fireworks. Dark. Misery. Hope. Family? Family. Silly. Whew. Sayori. I should have picked Monica. Yeah, to get her final CG as well. God, I hate this one. Okay, 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 okay. Okay, we don't want to skip here because we don't want to go into her house and, you know. I don't think after this one we'll quite this. You know, no, let's do the one where we hang out with Monica. And then I think we're going to stream. But yeah, this one we can just rush through. No idea who it ended up as. Doesn't really matter. So it ended up being Sayori. Okay. Get to that as well. And skip that one. And this one, we're hanging out with Sayori again. Okay. And Monica. And of course now fighting again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Fun stuff, fun stuff. Conversations, conversations. Things suck. Fun, fun. Happy, happy. Joy, joy. I think this one is also Sayori. Or just speedrunning Sayori. Yeah, it does seem like we're just speedrunning Sayori again. And how did you like it? Get on with it! Okay, this time we're picking Monica. There we go. And of course the girls are fighting again. Lovely, lovely, lovely. When are they not fighting? Okay, so we cannot hang out with Monica. I mean, the weirdness makes it better, I think. Honestly? None of them, really? I would say Natsuki is the sanest one. Yeah, I would say Natsuki is the most sane of the girls. All I want is my characters to be slightly on the sane side. Instead, everyone else has some kind of stupid ass issues. I'm not being paid enough to deal with that shit. I'm not a therapist. I'm a badger. Anyways, I think we'll call it a stream after that one because I'm starving. So yeah, we'll call it a stream. Oh, wait, we got a mail. Have a nice weekend. I am on leave for the rest of the week. Contact Ravi if you need schedule server time, but I expect my job to run a few days since I've got so much data this week. How about we arrange a meeting to discuss the results when I return? Interesting. So yeah, I'm starving, so I'm calling it a stream. Um, our next stream is on next Wednesday, not this Wednesday, because Badger goes on vacation. Very, very well needed vacation. Until then, bother my friends. Watch them, bother them, poke them, tell them the Badger sent you. Anyways, thank you for watching, thank you for talking, thank you for following and being amazing. I love all of you. See you all next week. Bye bye.